From 1986 to 1993, he was the host of Good Rockin' Tonight on CBC television. Please welcome to the stage, Boom 97.3 DJ Stu Jeffries.
People getting high, people getting low, people getting nowhere 'cause they don't know where to go. People getting high, people getting low.
That was a lot of hair ago. That was 1979 in Yorkton, Saskatchewan, and I got a trooper story from that time. But first of all, Colin, John Angus MacDonald from the Trues, what do you say? You all remember your first concert, right? Everybody does. They all have a story. My first concert was with my good friend at the time, Donnie Cran, in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I am 15 years old, 1975. We're going to see BTO at Winnipeg Arena. We stared at those tickets for a week, just going, we can't believe it, we're going to a concert. What we didn't realize that there was no opener listed on the ticket, but it did say, you gotta get there at 8 o'clock. So we were there at 7. We had seats like 10 rows back of the floor, looking at this empty stage, and I'm vibing. This is gonna be awesome. Lights go down, you know that feeling. You get the chills, then you smell Winnipeg skunk weed, but you realize something special is about to happen. The radio station announcer from the presenting radio station gets on stage, says, ladies and gentlemen, we got a real treat for you tonight. Would you please welcome this band from Vancouver, Trooper. At that moment, I think my head popped off. Trooper came on stage with Gypsy Wheeler, okay? So that means it's Smitty. Brian Smith is shredding the guitar right away, all right? Ray Maguire walks up to his microphone, and Frank Ludwig has the first line on the keyboard. So Frank's singing the first line of the song, and Ray's just standing there like this, and he's got this look on his face. And I'll never forget that look. That look said, you might not know who we are right now, but by the end of this set, you're buying our record. And they put on a show like I have never seen before. I was hooked. In the middle of their set, I wasn't familiar with the band. In the middle of their set, Ray says, yeah, here's a song that made us a couple of bucks, and they bounce into General Hand Grenade. My friend Donnie and I look at each other and went, no way, I love this song. They continued to rock out that night. The very next day, my friend Donnie picks me up in the Ford Falcon. He's got a brand new Craig cassette deck, and he's picked up 2 for the show on cassette. We do a concert debrief all day, driving around anywhere in Winnipeg with that music cranked up loud, and at that moment, I was a Trooper fan for life. Fast forward a couple of years, Troopers headlining, as they should be. They come back to Winnipeg, I forget what the venue was, but I've got a girlfriend now, her name's Cindy, and I've got front row seats, so I'm impressing Cindy with my ticket buying prowess. She's like, all right, I'm the dude. Trooper puts on a great show again. At one point, Ray runs across the stage and he's high-fiving everybody. And he high-fives my girlfriend. And Cindy stares at me with her eyes wide open, clearly in love, and said, he touched me, Ray touched me. 5 days after, Ray touched me, Ray touched me. Yes, I know, Ray touched you, that's very good. I realized at that moment my dedication was to Trooper and not to my girlfriend. See ya, Cindy. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that feeling when you have a band and that band moves you. You know that feeling when the music moves you. You know that feeling when you become a fan for life. That's exactly what I am, and it is an honor. And Ray Maguire, who cannot be here tonight, this is one of the great things. Ray and I have become friends over the years. Ray texted me and asked me if I would do this. After picking myself up off the floor, I said, are you kidding? It is the honor of a lifetime. I had the pleasure of helping them get a SOCAN award a couple of years back. This band means everything to me, and I'm so proud to welcome Trooper on the Rock and the Walk of Fame. Roll that video.
The story of Trooper goes like this. Millions of records, a couple of dozen hits, a Juno Award for Band of the Year, and sold-out shows to frenzied crowds across Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trooper!
Trooper Trooper's 10 studio albums have earned multiple gold and platinum awards, and their 6 times platinum greatest hits album continues to be one of Universal Music Canada's best-selling catalog albums and one of the country's most enduring party soundtracks. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Raise a Little Hell, The Boys in the Bright White Sports Car, and Two for the Show are all anthemic Canadian classics and can be heard blasting from car radios from St. John's to Vancouver Island to this day.
This is hilarious. I'm watching the video. My Apple Watch sends me a message. Your heart rate is really high right now. It's like, no shit. I want to do this right because the first guy that's coming up here, Ray would say it himself, the czar of guitar, the master of the Stratocaster, Brian Smith. Also Paul Gogo, Scott Brown, Steve Crane, Clayton Hill, David Steele, Trooper!
Trooper, congratulations. Oh, what a heart-swelling moment, and I'm sure it must be for you too, Brian. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I wonder if I can just take a moment and congratulate all the inductees here tonight. And also thank the Trues for an incredible version of that song.
Incredible. Fabulous. Well, you just must feel great. You know, your songs have become such Canadian rock radio classics, and they've endured for generations, and Canadians from all walks really relate to your music. It really means something so special to us. How do you explain that? What is that strong connection all about?
Well, they're pretty good songs.
Okay, I'll take it.
I believe that songs take you to a place and time in your memory. At least it do for me. And we're fortunate enough that we've had a lot of releases, so we've reached a lot of people. And of course, so when kids are growing up, they're going to hear their mom and dad listening to songs. And then, of course, their kids, and on and on and on and on. Right?
And Ray McGuire, you've written some incredible songs with Ray over the years. Tell me about that relationship, because boy, does that go way back.
Ooh, I've known Ray for 58 years. I was 16 and Ray was 50 and he was the little guy. We started writing songs pretty much right off the get-go. We wrote a lot of songs, some of them not so good. But we did manage to write a few good ones. Actually, Raise a Little Hell and Pretty Lady were a couple of our first songs that we wrote.
What does it mean to... Definitely well-deserved. Okay, so finally, like, you know, what does it really mean to get a star on the Walk of Fame to someone like you?
Well, it means a lot to me and Ray and these guys, the boys in the band, and all our band brothers going all the way back to 1975, for sure, you know.
Amazing. Again, congratulations. It's just,
Thank you so much.
just incredible. Would you like to say something? Did you want to say something? Or you're just...
Yeah. It's cosmic.
And it does feel cosmic. Listen, congratulations to each and every one of you, and welcome to Canada's Walk of Fame.